So tell me a little bit about your background, your training. I guess your father was a doctor.
Yeah, he was a doctor. He was an anesthesiologist. Ever since I was 12 years old, he would take me to the hospital and I would see surgery. And he really wanted me to go into anesthesia. But in the OR, I was like fascinated by what the surgeons were doing. I was not quite as interested in the anesthetic part of it, and I think that's why I gravitated towards surgery. And plastic surgery kind of came as a natural for me because I'm kind of artistic in my way. I'm very visually oriented. I can look at somebody and go, wow, if they did this, they would look so much better.
Is that right?
And in my mind, I can kind of sculpt them and figure out what I want to do, okay? And so plastic surgery is the best of both worlds for me because it's got the surgical aspect of it, which I love doing things with my hand, and it's got the artistic aspect where I can sculpt somebody, whether it's their face or their body or whatever, and make them look more beautiful. That's very
Did you
rewarding.
know even in like high school that you wanted to be a plastic surgeon?
Not in high school. Originally, I wanted to do orthopedic surgery.
Okay.
Working with the bones and all that. And when I was in medical school, I rotated on orthopedics, and then I rotated on plastic surgery right after that, and something clicked. And I said, wow, this is so much fun, okay? And I liken it to, you remember when we were kids, they had a game called Pong? Where
Yeah.
you would hit the little ball back and forth. Okay, to me, orthopedic surgery, general surgery, it's kind of like Pong. This is like, you know, Super Nintendo when I'm doing plastic surgery. It's just so much more rewarding, so much more fun for me. And the beauty of it is, it's artistic in the sense that you could get 5 plastic surgeons in the room right now. We could look at a problem and we might have 5 different solutions. Everybody might have a great result, but it's the artistic eye and can you carry it out and get the result that you want.
All right. Now, you've been in Charlotte all along, right?
Most of my life, yes.
I mean, since you were 3 years old, you told me.
Yeah.
So you went to school there
Yes.
and you practiced there. Did you ever see people from your town or you grew up with? Ever?
Yeah, occasionally we have some high school friends that come and have things done. The first few minutes are always a little bit awkward. But
Do they say, do you remember me and you don't remember them?
Yeah, no, I remember just about everybody from high school that comes through the door. Yeah.
Okay, good. So you've helped them. And then, so what do you want people to know about you as a surgeon?
Yeah. I think a couple things. Number one, I'm going to spend some time talking to each patient because I want to customize the plan to reach their goals. Okay, so that's number one. I don't try to impose my views. I want them to tell me what they want to look like, and then I would tell you realistically, can we accomplish that? Okay. Number two, I have a real passion for doing things that look natural. Okay, I want you to walk out and be proud of the way you look, and not have people go, "What happened to you? What, you know, you look different, but you don't look like you." I want them to look like a beautiful version of themselves. Okay, it takes a little bit of thinking. How are you going to accomplish that? Okay, that's what I want for every patient. Safety is way above board. Now, you mentioned my dad was a doctor. Later in life, he became a malpractice attorney. Okay,
Wow.
yeah, so go figure. So he taught me to do everything way above board, way above the standard, because I never want to be criticized that I try to cut corners or do something, you know. So
Good for
we
you.
do things at a higher level than I think even hospitals do. That's just the way I've been brought up, okay. So the ultimate in safety as well, okay, and you can see that when you come into our office. And I want people to walk out going, you know what, this is fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted, okay. And because of that, word of mouth is the number one way we get everybody. People tell, you know, the average patient sends several patients to me, okay, and that's how we keep everything going busy.